Hello everyone, my name is Rudo and welcome or hopefully welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now in today's video we're going to talk about the list of items that I think are essentials when you're having a newborn baby. So hopefully you're here to enjoy and to learn. So what we realize is, for most of us, if you would know, is that in the first few weeks of their lives, babies don't do much. They essentially just eat, sleep, poop, and bathe. And so as a mom or a parent, what you basically need to do is to support them and keep them alive in those first few weeks so that they can do those things. And on that note, I've put the list of items into the different categories, which hopefully will make it easier for you. I am based in the UK, so some of the brands that I'm going to talk about are UK specific, but hopefully there's something comparable in your wherever you might be. So the first one that we'll talk about is eating, because let's face it, it is one of the most important things, even for us as adults. So when I was expecting, I thought that the moment I had my baby, the two of us would be in sync and then they would start breastfeeding right away. Sometimes that is not the case. Breastfeeding can be challenging, and to anticipate that so that your baby does not suffer in those early days when you're learning, especially if it is your first time having a baby, make sure that you've got a backup. So have some formula. So for us, we use this it's called Heap organic, found in most in the big stores here in the UK. It has worked very well for us because I guess it is organic, so that's one of the main reasons why we loved it. It is already prepared. All you do is pour it in a bottle and then warm it. Warming method is not directly in a microwave, but you can warm up some water, put the bottle in the warm water, and then continuously check for the right temperature and then test to make sure that it is okay. So comes in 200 ml bottles. I'm not sure if it's they're bigger ones, but I don't think they're smaller ones. So yeah, this is the formula that we use. And then also sometimes it might just be a challenge of your baby latching when they are feeding, so you might want to help them by expressing. So a breast pump will be helpful in that instance. I will put the link in the description box of the specific brand that I bought for the breast pump, and it has worked for me so far. Yeah, it is hands-free, so it makes it easier for me to be like going around doing whatever I'm doing. You just put it in and then you can go around your business. And then also for both the formula and if you're expressing, you might need a bottle. So I got these Tommy TB bottles. So you might start with buying the pack of 3. I think that was £16 at the time. Yeah, so that if you don't need any more, you don't buy any more, and then if you need some more, you can always then buy more instead of initially stocking too many items. So I think that would be it for feeding. And also there's this washing liquid. Milton is the brand, I think, just for washing the milk of the bottles. You can buy that beforehand as well. In terms of items that I didn't find necessary or that I haven't used, I didn't buy a breastfeeding pillow. Didn't find the need to use it afterwards, so haven't bought it either. If you think you need it, you can go ahead, but that's something that I haven't found use of. A bottle warmer as well. I even bought 2 and I don't use most of them. I just warm up water, and that's basically what I use the most. And the sterilizer as well, I think we mostly just use the microwave method of sterilizing the bottles, so yeah, haven't used it as well. The next category that I'm going to talk about is the sleeping category. So the first thing is, where's the baby going to sleep? And we used a bedside crib. It's a Maxi Cozy brand. Again, it's not in this room, so I can't show you. It is upstairs in our room, but I'll just find somewhere to put it, and I'll put the link in the description box as well. We have managed to use it because before we were sort of debating, do we really need one to get a quad bed? Yeah, I can do a whole separate discussion on that, but we have managed to use it. My baby sleeps in there every night, so we have been able to use it. The only thing was that it was a bit hard, so I think she wasn't comfortable and she would wake up and it was cold, so we sort of put a blanket first and then some sheets, so that, like before the feather sheet, so that it is a bit more comfortable, a bit warmer. So yeah, that's what we did. I'm not saying it's recommended somewhere, but that's what we did, and it made her sleep better in the crib as opposed to co-sleeping. The other things that you definitely need as well is blankets, so that, yeah, and so the blankets, the sheets, sorry, I'm just referring to my notes here, blankets, sheets, and then you can also have a baby monitor. So at some point you might just want to dash somewhere, maybe make a cup of tea, something like that. You're not supposed to leave a newborn for a long time, so yeah, but if you just want to dash somewhere and you want to make sure that you have sight of your baby all the time, like that 5-minute shower, you might just need a monitor as well. And then the other thing is towels. So if you are Zimbabwean like me, you know that we carry babies on our back, and there's a towel for that. You can't really get them specifically here in the UK, but if you can get like a beach towel, it can save that purpose, or you can ask someone back home to get you a towel that you can use as well. In terms of something that I haven't used is that baby carrier, like the one which got like the buckles and stuff like that. I have it. I really don't use it, mainly because it's just easier to use it to do the traditional way of things. Yeah, so I've seen that some people use it though, so it is worth considering if you think that you will use it, but yeah, I just don't. Next category is bathing, and yeah, so for that, I just got like a few items, like this is the newborn stage dish that we got, like the baby bath that we got. There are some that are a bit deeper, but if you're like me and you have no experience with a newborn, I would recommend this one, which is like on the shallow end, because yeah, I feel like if I'd gotten the deeper one when my baby was still very small, yeah, I don't think I would have been comfortable bathing them in there. But if you are up for it and you don't mind it being deeper, then you can do that, but I would definitely recommend. So this is like a newbie brand. I got the deeper one now because she's like 4 months now, and she was now like her legs would be up out of the water and stuff, so I got a deeper one now, but she can sort of like sit back on her own. I don't have to be like grabbing hold of her all the time, and she doesn't like float on top of the water or anything, so I think it's manageable now. The other things that you will definitely need would be a changing mat. So this, on this table, there's like a changing mat, and there's towels as well on there, and bath soap, bath lotion. So when it comes to the actual items that you use to bath the baby, I'm not going to go through them now, like this my specific baby's routine, but I would advise that you don't buy too much of anything, because newborn skin is very tricky, so you might not really know what is the best thing for your baby. But I would recommend no colors, no scents when it comes to soap, lotion, oils, creams, everything. Just very natural and organic as you can get if possible, because newborn skin is very sensitive, particularly our African skin. I guess, I don't know, but yeah, it's super sensitive. I'm going to make a different video for my baby's skincare routine and what has worked with us so far. And you might also just need, yeah, I think that some clothes. Yes, some clothes. So yeah, there's something as well. If you know your baby's gender and you're sure, you can buy them specific clothes, but we got like 2 different gender predictions, so yeah, we ended up going neutral. But again, a story for another day. If you know already what you like, then you can start buying. But I would just advise, don't buy too many clothes of a certain phase, because you just never know how your child is going to grow. So for example, my baby is 4 months now, but she's like already starting to wear 6 to 9 clothes, so she's sort of like quickly outgrowing the 3 to 6 months phase. So some would have that growth spurt at 6 to 9, some would wait 3 to 6, some would wait at 9 to 12. So you might as well just wait and watch and see how they grow before you buy too many clothes. So yeah, I think that'll be it on the thing. In terms of items that I haven't used the scented and nice skincare products that I bought, because I was thinking, oh, lavender oils, they need to get a massage and all that stuff, and you know, no, nothing. I haven't used them. I haven't used muslin cloths. I honestly don't remember what they were supposed to be for, but I haven't used them. I've just used towels. Oh, one thing I forgot on the sleeping thing that I haven't used is swaddle blankets. Actually, I haven't used those swaddling blankets. Like, I put them in, I thought, you know what, it's going to be a little package that I'll swaddle up and oof, so cute. And no, nothing. Haven't used them. So yeah, I think some things just wait, and then if you think you need them, then you buy them, which is why I'm calling this an essentials videos, because I'm telling you about like probably what you'll need on a day-to-day basis, and then the other things, they're sort of extras that you can just be like, oh, you know what, I feel like I'll benefit from this, and then you can go and get that. So the next thing that we're going to talk about is changing the baby. So obviously we've already spoken about the changing mat after you've bathed them, so you can use that as your changing mat as well. And then you can also have a portable mat, which, for example, if you've got different places in the house that you're going to change your baby, or you're going outside and you want to change them somewhere, you probably would need a portable mat. And then you need a nappy caddy as well. So I'm just gonna show you the one which I have in this room. It's actually quite heavy because it's like works as storage as well. So something like this. So it's got like all these little things like these nappies, and that's where we've got, you know, stuff, put other stuff in there as well. So yeah, you can just have that. I've got 2 in the house, so different areas, so that, you know, whenever I want to change the baby, I've got that covered as well. Then you've got diapers. We use Pampers. We are now on size 2, so you can start with the newborn size. I think there's like a newborn size, there's then size 1, and then yeah, up to, I don't know what's the last size. So you can start with that. Again, try not to buy too much for one phase, because you just never know how much your baby grows, and yeah, how long they go through a phase for. And then also wipes. So these are the ones that we use. They're pure. Okay, there's 90% pure water as well. So yeah, again, very good on baby skin, gentle on the baby skin, so they've been good as well. Okay, nappy bin. Again, we got a Tommy TP1. So let me see, it's not very heavy because it's not full at the moment. So something like this is what it looks like. it's small, and then it's just like this. So when you, yeah, so right now when you put something, you sort of like twist in there such that it locks in any odor, any bad odor from going out. So yeah, it's been quite helpful. But yeah, again, you can use other alternatives as well, for the bin and some nappy cream. So this is what we got for the nappy cream, but then we don't use it like every time. It's only as and when she actually has nappy rash, which was probably just once or twice in the entire time. So it's more of like targeting the actual affected areas and not just like a daily cream or anything. So yeah, I think that would be it for changing. Any moms out there, if there's something that I've left out that you think is essential so far, please do comment. Yeah. And then the last item, area that I'm going to talk about is medical items. So yeah, a bug can go around and, you know, affect your baby, so you might just need to have something. So I think we just have got 2 items. So we've got Calpol. This is paracetamol for babies, and this is particularly from 2 months. I think below 2 months you don't give them anything, I think, unless the doctor tells you to. So fingers crossed nothing happens in the first 2 months. So this is what you get. You can give them as well after vaccinations, but they will advise you. So you ask the nurse. You are not supposed to give a baby parasite just because she's crying. Something that I learned. You need to give them when there's like genuine reason, like when they have fever, when they have fever and the temperature is high. That's when you give baby parasite. Don't just go around, you know, giving them. And then there's this as well. They're different brands, but this is like pure, it's like water and salt or something. Yeah, seawater. It's apparently free from steroids, drugs and preservatives. It's to spray in their nose to clean their nose when they've got like a stuffy nose, which has happened once or twice in this UK weather. And then, oh, actually we've got something else, the grooming set. So this is again a Tommy TP product. It's got like things that you can use. So this is to suck the snot out of their nose. This is like nail stuff, you know, little mini pedi for the little girl. And then this is a thermometer as well, to actually double check they've got the fever, because sometimes you're like, the baby feels hot but they don't have a fever. Yeah. So yeah guys, these are what I think would be essentials. I'm going to put the links as much as I can, and if you don't already have a registry, I would advise that you already have one, and you know, put these links there. Another essential thing that I'm not going to show now, but particularly in the UK you need, is a travel set. So that would be mainly a car seat, because when you get out of the hospital you can't just hold your baby and go walk out. You need to put them in a car seat and drive home. So please make sure that you do have one. So thank you guys for watching. Seems like our time is up. Baby girl is awake. I managed to go through this while she was napping, so yeah, managed to achieve something. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what else you'd want to know about this mom experience and stuff like that. And until next time, bye for now.